This is Gary Kay, and you guys know me from Rave Radio and all my Rave Radio podcasts and Rave publications. And I'm here today with a very special version of my daily Rants and rAVes, breaking in the middle of all these other special things going on prior to InfoComm with some special news. We have an exclusive announcement today that no one else knows about until they hear about it from us. So I'm joined today by Almo Pro AV's Vice President, Sam Taylor. Sam, how are you?
Good. How are you today, Gary?
I'm doing great, and I'm joined by Barco's Vice President, Patrick Lee. How you doing, Patrick?
Great, Gary. Thank you.
And they're here for a reason. For those of you who haven't put two and two together, Patrick, why don't you take it away?
Sure. So one of the things that you're going to see this week before InfoComm is an exciting announcement that we're thrilled to partner with Almo, and Almo is going to be distributing ClickShare for us, which is our wireless collaboration and meeting presentation tool. And we've been in the market for about the past 6 months, and we've gotten a lot of great traction, and we're really looking to expand that reach and take it to the next level. And for us, Almo was a great logical next step to do that.
Sam, what do you think? Are you excited?
Oh, very excited. Barco has such a great reputation worldwide. They're a leader in display technology. When David Fitzgerald brought the product to our demo room at Almo, it was so exciting. It was one of those products that you don't where you go. I went and got my boss, the president, showed him. We brought other people in, and they brought other people in. It's one of those products that has to be seen. As Patrick said, it is a wireless collaboration system, but it's so flexible, so unique that basically anybody with any kind of laptop or iPad or Macintosh just walks in the room and plugs in a button, and they can put their content up on a display, whether they're a visiting guest or an employee. It's just really an awesome product. I think it's going to be really a game changer and door opener for our integrators, and we're really excited about it.
Yeah, so we gave the ClickShare product, our InfoComm product of the year last year for best wireless product. And that sort of launched that whole product category because not only is the product allow you to send video and audio wirelessly, but it sends it across a network, which is where everything is going. Everything's moving towards moving data across content across the network. And we love the product. We've talked a lot about it. We've written a lot about it. I've done other podcasts, both audio and video podcasts with Barco about it. This is a great thing for the AV integrator community. This is the easiest way for you to get it now because you don't have to be a Barco dealer to get it anymore. You can now get it through Almo Pro AV. And what's nice about that is, although I'm sure, Patrick, you'd love for them to be connecting it to Barco displays, you don't really care ultimately what display it's connected to because ClickShare is sort of a product on its own.
Yeah, I mean, as Sam mentioned, a couple things. One, it is a door opener for us, and I think it's a great way for us as we continue to expand. And really, if you think about Barco historically, we've been in the very, very high end, almost the niche category in a number of different markets. And for us, ClickShare is kind of that first step almost into a consumer market. Yes, the people that are going to purchase it probably aren't your consumers, but the end users, the people that enjoy that experience, that really solve that problem that we've all had in a meeting room, finding the wire, hitting the right buttons on your laptop, setting the resolution the right way, all that stuff goes away. And so for us, it's a nice entry back into really kind of the broader, more mid-market category for us than just being in that niche.
And really, Sam, it works well with the other products that you have because you sell pretty much anybody's display product. So ultimately, you really don't care what display they buy. You're trying to simplify the application for the consumer and also simplify or actually make it easier for integrators to get into sort of this new way of delivering content across the network.
That's totally correct. I mean, it's another way for our integrators to provide value to the end user and opens up so many more meeting rooms and conference rooms for them to install this. And it's such an easy installation. It's great.
So if people want to see it at InfoComm, I believe I got some information a couple of days ago that you're actually going to have a conference room in your booth at InfoComm. Almo is in their booth at InfoComm. I'm sure Barco will have it somewhere, but Almo's going to have it featured in their booth in a room that's going to be your meeting room, and you're going to use it at InfoComm so people can see it actually in action.
That's correct, and that's the way to see it, is in action. You can look at a spec sheet, you can watch the YouTube videos, which are good, but when you have the product in front of you and you're using it and playing with it, it's so intuitive and so easy that it's great.
So for those of you who do use iPhones or iPads, download the app and go try it yourself. Just walk into the Barco booth, say I want to see how easy it is to connect through ClickShare. Walk into the Almo Pro AV booth and challenge it, because I'm telling you it's really easy, and that it works with an iPhone, actually with an iPad. Of course, if you're walking around with your laptop, it's easy to try out. All you basically do is connect the box up to the laptop. It has a big button on the top of it. Press the button, and boom, you're sharing the screen with whoever else is connected. I know I'm probably oversimplifying it, Patrick, a little bit, because I know there's a lot of smarts behind there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of technology built in, but no one buys it for the technology that's built inside, right? They buy it for the user experience, and the simplicity, Gary, that you mentioned is really what drives it home. The elegance of just being able to put in a simple button, download the app, as you mentioned, and get on screen. You'll certainly be able to see it in Almo's booth in their conference room. You'll be able to see it on the Barco booth. You'll also see it on the Projection Design booth as well, who will have that hooked up to Projection Design projectors.
Yeah, and one of the newest features you added, I mean, when I first originally saw it demoed, it didn't have audio. Now it has audio. It also didn't have Apple TV integration, which I think is a really neat added functionality, because a lot of people are using AirPlay to do something similar to this, but because you integrated the Apple TV the way you did, you're saying it's not only compatible with everything you can do with AirPlay, but you can also put it on the ClickShare network.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. And so the audio is something that now is available. The video, which we've had for a while, you'll be able to see at InfoComm a new software release, which is going to increase the playback frame rate by 25%, and it's a meaningful 25%. And so it was really good before. Now it's to the point where I think people are really going to be happy with what they're seeing on the video over the network.
All right, so that's I'll hold you to that, because I'll definitely come check it out. Although I think for what it was being used for, it was already good enough. But I think what you're saying is you're going to getting closer and closer to real-time video connectivity playback with on screen, so that you don't notice any delay.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many times when people are in meeting rooms and they're showing either it's a video on their laptop. YouTube's so prevalent now; people are always wanting to show streaming video. Right. It's a nice way to liven up a meeting in any way. So being able to do that in a better and more efficient way. I think it's a full H.264 encoding that we have now, and so you're really going to see some really good quality video. And I think there's actually a video online that shows the difference between the two, Gary, that we can send to you. Obviously, we'll show it to you and to everyone else at the booth as well. But the video is great. Certainly, it's really more geared towards your meetings and presentations. So it's always been great for PowerPoint. It's always been great for Excel. Adding in the video, adding in the audio is really kind of taking it that next step.
So for everybody anybody who's watching this who doesn't even know what ClickShare is, all you got to do is go to Barco's website, or they actually have a dedicated ClickShare website, which I believe is clickshare.com. Is that correct?
I think it's barco.com/ClickShare.
Okay, barco.com/ClickShare. And then if you want to become a dealer for ClickShare, this is the easiest way. All you got to do is call your local Almo Pro AV rep, or of course go to almoproav.com, and you can sign up to become a dealer there, or call them. And I don't even know your number off the top of my head. Sam, do you know it?
Yes, I do.
All right.
It's 888-420-2566.
Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Our booth number at InfoComm is 3951.
Okay. So 3951. What's your booth number, Barco? Patrick, what is it?
Really, that's a question.
I'll put it in my blog. How's that? Since I caught you, it's not something you're responsible for. But anyway, I'm first of all, thanks to both you guys. When you guys contacted me and said that I'd be able to break this news, I was not only honored but also proud to be a representative for the industry, for you guys to break this news, because we love the product. I mean, there are a few products that come along. You can go back and read past blogs we've written about those few products that come along every few years that make a big difference and do sort of not just evolve the market, but revolutionized the market in a lot of different ways, and there have been a lot of them out there over the last 25 years, but there haven't been as many in the last few years, and ClickShare is sort of that differentiation out there. So congratulations to Barco for what you guys have done there. I know there's some bigger and better things to come. I've got some hints about some future generations of ClickShare or some software upgrades to ClickShare, so I'm excited about where it's going to go. And of course, Almo, I think that brings you guys up to 36 partners now, right?
That's correct.
Hey, it's not bad. See, I do remember sometimes. Well, thanks again. Do y'all have anything to add? Anybody want to say anything? Sam, you look like you were going to say something.
No, I was just going to say I agree with you, Gary. Being in this industry a long time, in the past couple of years, there's been very little that has knocked my socks off, so to speak. And you had told me that this was a good product to check out a few months ago, and it really was. It really is a unique product and a game changer. So we're excited about it.
Yeah, well, when I found out at ISE they were looking for other ways to distribute the product, I thought that this was a perfect match for you guys, and congratulations for pulling it off, and congratulations, Patrick, on all you guys are doing, and keep us informed as early as you're willing to tell us, and I look forward to seeing both of you and meeting you guys again at InfoComm, and best of luck to you at your show.
Great. Wonderful. Sam, thanks very much. Good seeing you.
No, thank you, and this is Gary K.
Thanks, Gary.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. This is Gary K, and this has been my daily Rants and rAVes. This is my second daily Rants and rAVes for today. So check out all of Rave Radio podcasts at ravepubs.com, and of course you can follow our live InfoComm coverage at ravenowinfocom.com. And both Barco and Almo are sponsors of our Rave Radio, our Rave Pubs coverage, and all of our live coverage at InfoComm next week. So thanks to you guys for doing that, because you're allowing us to cover the show live and sort of making it the next best thing to being there live. So thank you very much. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching for all of you Rave Radio podcast listeners and watchers. This has been Gary K with my daily Rants and rAVes. Bye.